In today's gospel, Jesus tells us three parables about the kingdom of heaven. As we have reflected on before, the expression kingdom of heaven lies at the very heart of Jesus' preaching. Pope Benedict XVI even calls it one of the most important themes in the New Testament. We often think of a kingdom as a place, and certainly the kingdom of heaven includes our eternal home with God. Yet in the language Jesus spoke, the expression means something even deeper. It refers to God's active reign, His loving lordship, and His providence. The emphasis is not first on a place, but on God's saving action. In Jesus Christ, God is acting in a radically new way. His saving power, His loving care, and His desire to draw us into communion with Himself have entered human history in the person of His Son. That understanding sheds light on the parable of the wheat and the weeds. Jesus tells us that the wheat and the weeds will grow together until the harvest. God's kingdom has already begun, yet evil remains. The enemy continues to sow weeds among the wheat. Far more than being a message of discouragement, this is a message of hope. Even in the midst of evil, God remains at work. The greatest example is the cross itself. From a human perspective, evil seemed to triumph as the perfectly innocent Jesus was falsely condemned and crucified. Yet at that very moment, God's reign was accomplishing the greatest victory in history, the salvation of the world. God's wisdom is so great that He brings good even from humanity's greatest sins. No force of darkness can overcome His providence or prevent His saving plan from reaching its fulfillment. Jesus then compares the kingdom to a mustard seed and a little yeast. Both remind us that God's work is often hidden and easily overlooked. A tiny seed grows into a great tree. A small amount of yeast quietly transforms an entire batch of dough. In much the same way, God's grace often works silently in our hearts, our families, and our world. We may not always recognize His work in this moment, but over time, His grace quietly transforms lives, families, communities, and even the course of history itself. What seems small today may bear extraordinary fruit tomorrow. So don't become discouraged by the presence of evil or by the hiddenness of God's work. Perhaps today you see more weeds than wheat. Don't lose hope. Our prayers offered in faith, every act of forgiveness, every hidden sacrifice made out of love, becomes like the mustard seed and the yeast, small and easily overlooked, yet quietly advancing God's kingdom until the day it is revealed in all its fullness.